Welcome to our quick summary series. This is a quick fire summary video. For a longer, more detailed explanation, head over to Revisionitright.com. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss our 10 minutes a day daily revision, uploaded every day. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a like. Microscopes have been incredibly important in allowing us to study cells. They allow us to see things we cannot see through the naked eye. They have developed over time. Modern light microscopes have developed to look more like the ones you'd recognise from school. Both of these microscopes use light to magnify an image. Here are some keywords we need to learn. Magnification is the amount of times larger an image appears compared to its actual size, whereas resolution is the ability to distinguish between two separate points. In other words, how detailed an image is. Scientists then developed an electron microscope, which uses electrons to magnify an image. You need to be able to compare these two microscopes. Light microscopes have lower magnification, a lower resolution, they're cheaper, they're easier to transport, you can see living or dead specimens, whereas electron microscopes have a higher magnification, a higher resolution, they're more expensive, harder to transport, and you can only see dead specimens. When we're dealing with incredibly small things, we need to use appropriate units and be able to convert between them. Common units in biology are millimeters, micrometers, and nanometers. To convert between millimeters and micrometers, you times by 1,000. To convert from micrometers back to millimeters, you divide by 1,000. Here is a worked example. Let's convert 10 millimeters to micrometers. I know that to get from millimeters to micrometers, I have to times by 1,000. So 10 times 1,000 equals 10,000. What about 40 millimeters? 40,000 micrometers. I times it by 1,000. What about 400 micrometers to millimeters? 0.4 millimeters. We divided it by 1,000. To convert between micrometers and nanometers, you times by 1,000. To convert between nanometers and micrometers, you divide by 1,000. So 400 micrometers would be 400,000 nanometers. We times by 1,000. Because we're dealing with really small numbers, we also need to be able to use standard form. For example, 45,000 can be written as 4.5 times 10 to the power of 4. But how do we get there? It's easy. First, you need to make a number between 1 and 10. 45,000 can be 4.5. Then, to work out the number that goes after the 10, you just count the places the decimal place had to move to make 4.5. We'll do that now. It had to move 4 times. Therefore, we put 4 after the 10 to make 4.5 times 10 to the power of 4. Let's try another one. What is 670 million in standard form? Well, again, step 1, we need to find the number between 1 and 10, 6.7. Step 2, how many decimal places did we have to jump to get that number? We had to jump 8 places. The decimal jumped 8 times. Therefore, we write 6.7 times 10 to the power of 8, because it moved 8 times. Let's try another one. What about a smaller number? How do we do that? Well, we do the same steps. So first of all, we have to pick a number between 1 and 10, which is 3.2. Then how many places does the decimal place jump to get to 3.2? 6 jumps. But because these jumps were to the right, we put a minus in front of it. So we write 3.2 times 10 to the power of minus 6. Let's try one more. What is 0.00034 in standard form? 3.4 times 10 to the power of minus 4. The decimal place had to jump 4 times to get to 3.4. You may also have to work out magnification, image size, or actual size. The equation that we must remember is image size equals actual size times magnification. Let's do a worked example. Step 1, we need to input the values that we know and write these down. Here we have 40 micrometers, which is the actual size, so we write that down. Then we have times 50, which is the magnification. So again, we write that down. Now we can input these values into the equation. We got 40, which is the actual size, so we're going to write image size equals 40. Then we have 50, which is the magnification, so we can write times 50, and this equates to 2000. However, the question asks us for it in millimeters, so we need to convert our units. You'll remember that to get from micrometers to millimeters, we divide by 1,000. So 2,000 divided by 1,000 equals 2. You have now learnt how to convert between units, how to use standard form, and how to calculate magnification. You will find a summary of this information below. Make sure you test yourself using the quiz on Revisionitright.com. Remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss our 10 minutes a day daily revision uploaded every day. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. We are super excited here on Revisionitright.com about the launch of our brand new website. I just wanted to quickly take you through some of the amazing features on our site. Here you can make a profile just like you can on other social media websites, but this one is all about revision, the very first of its kind. You can write in questions here, for example, so can someone help me with the function of bile? You can post it and one of our tutors or another member of the community will get back to you. We're really excited about the revision community we can make here. If you go to the Learn part, here you can have access to text, videos, and quizzes from all the topics you will need in GCSE Science. You'll have access to all the summary videos that we have on YouTube, but also much longer videos that aren't available on YouTube that go into real detail on each topic. We will also have daily and weekly revision challenges for each biology, chemistry, and physics. New challenges each day. And this will link in with the leaderboard so you can compare how you're doing to how everyone else is doing. And really excitingly, you can also book extremely cheap group and private revision classes with one of our tutors. We'll be updating the website all the time, so head on over to Revisionitright.com and sign up for a free account today.